Hey folks, so it's Eldar versus Chaos, 2,000 points, and we're using the only war deck. So we've got deployment in the center and on the outer sides. We have basically kill points for our mission objectives. I was less on points, so I got a tactical reserve. I could bring another unit back on once it's destroyed. And then we've got a warp storm, so +1 to your rolls, and an additional mortal wound if you get perils. So we've got a Dark Apostle and some cultists with a Helldrake and a Flamer. Some more cultists here holding this building, and a Mauler Fiend sitting in the building here, ready to pounce out on the poor, unsuspecting Eldar. Formed up in the center there. We've got a Charybdis drop pod with 19 Berserkers and a Dark Apostle inside. We have the Mauler Fiend here, and just beyond the Mauler Fiend, we have another Helldrake with a Flamer and 8 bikes. So for the Eldar, we've got 2 groups of 6 Swooping Hawks with Exarch in each. Holding that center of the table, we have Azurmen and some Dire Avengers in that Wave Serpent. In the next Wave Serpent, we have some more Dire Avengers. And then we have a group of Guardians inside this Wave Serpent with the Farseer and another group of Guardians with 2 Hemlock Fighters in the air for air support. So I managed to get first turn, pushed up along the right side of the table and killed that Mauler Fiend. We managed to take out all of the cultists as well. Did a little bit of, actually a lot of damage to this Helldrake, so he's down to 3 wounds, and then really didn't touch the cultists yet. But the whole idea is just moving to one side of the table and then try and move back and handle anything that's coming at us. So yeah, that's at least the plan anyways. On the other side, we did manage to take a few wounds off of the Helldrake. So in response, Helldrake, the purple one, moved up and is going to be assaulting that poor Wraith Fighter. Lots of fire went into it too, brought it down to a few wounds. And then the other Helldrake's moving up to say hello to that Wave Serpent. So the Dark Apostle and the Cultist moved down. Helldrake tried to assault but was killed in Overwatch. This Helldrake came in and managed to knock this Wave Serpent down a few hull points. And we had the drop pod fly over with the Mauler Fiend following it closely with the bikes moving along the top. I was dumb and I assaulted these cultists and Dark Apostle with my Swooping Hawks. Didn't quite work out so well. Lost a lot of them in close combat. Turned all the Wave Serpents around to focus on what's going on here. Managed to kill the Helldrake here. It exploded. Killed off my Wraith Fighter. And we managed to finish off the jet bikes on this side. Or, sorry, Space Marine bikes. Charybdis drop pod is sitting there with a few wounds, but nothing too much. So, in response, we have a lot of axes and just pain coming towards these poor Dire Avengers. So, Dire Avengers did jump out, and we're pretty much wiped out by all of these Khorne Berserkers. But Azurman did manage to stick it out. He's still sitting there, and he didn't die. But wow, that was pretty painful. Lost a bunch of Swooping Hawks on this side. Didn't run away, thankfully. Battle Shock didn't harm too much, but we did lose. It's pretty much just getting ripped to pieces in close combat. So what we tried to do is move the Hemlock Wraith Fighter over there, finish off that one last guy, and the Swooping Hawks jumped back. Wave Serpents moved back a little bit to take a little bit of fire, and we did lose one on the other side. The Guardians jumped out and finished off a lot of the Space Marine Berserkers, and we pretty much called it there. I think the Eldar had a significant victory, thankfully. One really cool thing about the mission itself is you could potentially get tabled, but if you still have more kill points than the other person, you win. So overall, I've been noticing that the 8th edition games have been going pretty slow. I had 2 games with Orcs, and it was pretty much over turn 1 after my Scorpion nuked a Stompa both times. So I don't know. Turn 1 is so important, and so is just having the bodies on the table and having the shots. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I really look forward to your comments. How have you guys been finding the actual game so far this edition? Have you been getting a lot of turns in? Have things been ending a lot earlier than you expected? Anyways, with that said, I look forward to hearing what you say, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.